Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. We are here for another episode of everyone's favorite place to be on a Wednesday morning. Where else would you rather be on the internet on a Wednesday morning, Brandon? But right here at It's Practice, the show.
We are back. We are back. We are back for another episode of everyone's favorite place to be on a Wednesday pitch practice.
The
The
show.
show. My name is Mark, and I am the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. I teach the newest art and science of funnel building to help content creators sell other people's stuff.
Brandon here with BKXX Enterprises, your digital plumber, helping you get those funnels online properly, fixing all of your digital leaks so you can maximize your sales and profits.
That's right. Maximizing sales and profit. That just means being able to increase the distance between your cost of goods sold and your revenue. That's that distance, right? If you can
Yep.
if you can increase one and decrease the other, that's the game. That's the game. That's the goal right there. What do you like more? Do you like increasing profit or do you like decreasing expenses more?
I like decreasing expenses more because the less I got to pay, I can give better deals out. So if there's any way that I can help lower costs for anything, reach out. We'll find you the right solution to make it happen, whether it's a software or just a generalized service. Um, Usually, those doing a lot of business with a particular software or service can get wholesale, deeply discounted rates, and therefore they can kind of turn them around. So, not necessarily a race to the bottom. It's just being smart and knowing the right people to get you the hookup where you need to get the hookup.
Mhm.
I liken this to an affiliate marketing deal. I saw an ad came across, and this guy was making fun of or like calling out gurus who charge $9.97 or whatever for a course about affiliate marketing. And I was like, dude, if you know where to look, I can get it for you. Get you the same deal, same information for $7.
Yeah.
$7. Same information, if not like better information for $7.
Or better yet, just get a 3-month subscription to ClickFunnels, pay $100 and
Oh
you've
yeah,
got
you can do
and you
that.
yeah, look at all the training you'll get access um to help you succeed. 30 days to increase your profit. And I think, no, I think, just asking that question about, building up your, increasing your profit or decreasing your expenses. I think that's one of the major things that AI helps your regular business do is decrease those expenses. Think about the costs the money that you can save getting things done, and you get to save time and money instead of paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for professional copywriters. How much money would that save you by using AI?
Save a ton of money,
Hmm.
but here's the flip side of that. AI is only so good. Okay, there are a lot of nuances to AI. People's going to know it's AI. So you got to be like on your prompts, 100% on your prompts to get the output that you want. It's got to be trained right from the type of cooperators that you like, or train it on your own voice, which means you got to still study copywriting to know what's good copy and what is bad copy. But I 100% agree. The role of the copywriter, I wouldn't say is going away, especially if the copywriter is good at leveraging AI uh, to produce the content. I mean, in fact, I used it today for a mass email for the company that I work for the day job, their holiday shutdown email. I can come up with something good, but it sounds like a third grader wrote it that lacked a little bit of professionality. So I was like, this sounds like crap. So I put it in my Dan Kennedy GPT and jazzed it up a little bit, even though it wasn't a sales piece. And scheduled to go off Friday. A lot of ClickFunnels, which was nice. So, yeah.
Awesome. Give us a hashtag where you're watching from out there in the comments. Want to give our shout out to May. Good evening. Thanks for your support, May. Thanks for coming in on Offer Lab. Excited to see what we get to do there on Offer Lab, May. But thanks for showing support today. And give us a hashtag where you're watching from in the comments so we can push this out to more people. Thanks for tuning in tonight's episode. If you saw in the description for tonight, I just indicated that we're going to be touching on the secrets of the ClickFunnels MCP server. When I first heard about the MCP server, you know what I was like, Brandon?
What's that?
What in the world is that? And I think that's probably something that a lot of people have mentioned. Oh, and okay, so we do have to make this statement right now because it's not available. It's not released to the general public yet, right?
No, it is not a full-on release. It was given away a couple weeks back during the now sunsetted Feature Fridays with Danny and Rob. So if you missed that episode, they were live. So I think it's been more than 30 days. That video has probably been taken down.
Well, there is a way to watch it, and I think here's what I suggest. Because
I got to go in the communities and ClickFunnels and go back and find it and watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they keep those. It might be in the training areas, but also here's a secret. If you ever watch the ClickFunnels News YouTube channel, did you know ClickFunnels News?
I did hear about that.
Yeah, there is a YouTube channel with ClickFunnels News, and typically anytime they're going live inside of the Facebook group, they're also broadcasting on that YouTube channel. Now, of course, YouTube is not Facebook, so YouTube is not deleting because Facebook deletes any live videos after 30 days. So if you haven't had an opportunity to watch it live, you've got 30 days before that video is gone. But I believe you may be able to go to that YouTube channel. Are you checking on it right now?
No, I'm not. I'm looking for the screenshot that I just took for what we're going to be talking about later. So I do apologize for that.
Okay.
But no, yeah. I 100% agree with you. I stream this live here on Facebook, which is gone in 30 days. Also, YouTube, just look for @BKXX if you ever miss an episode. But yeah, so we'll touch base on that and then dive into the AI and cost savings.
Right. So, I think we were mentioning that the MCP server is a brand new feature, and it's coming out as an additional app inside of the ClickFunnels software. So if you're familiar with the brand new 2.0, you'll know that there are apps that you can add and subtract. Kind of lets you, customize your ClickFunnels experience. The apps range from the Messenger Hub, the affiliate marketplace, the conversion boosters, but all of these apps you can either add to your account or not add. And I think that typically when you're going to actually first sign up, and if you haven't signed up right now, you do know that ClickFunnels has a $99 for 3 months. $99 for 3 months special offer. And it's not just a basic account. You're going to get 3 months of the enterprise account, which is going to have all of these features that you can get the test drive for 3 months at $100. And plus you get access to the One Funnel Away challenge too, right? So
you do.
Yeah. So of course, we want to throw that link out there just to put that out there initially before we really get into talking about it. You got, let me see here. Do I have oh man, you know what? I don't know if I actually have a link for it. Oh, shoot, I don't. I got a link. I don't think I have a link already built out for that. I can't believe I don't have one.
Slacking, dude.
Shame, shame, shame on me. So I'm pretty sure I have made a short link. So let me just confirm what that short link is so I can throw it in the comments. But I think, like I said, Brandon, when I first heard the word MCP, I was like, what in the world is that?
No, I had no clue either.
Yeah. So let me just shoot this down in the comments for you guys if you're interested in taking advantage of that special offer for 3 for 99. 3 for 99. So are you equipped to answer that question, Brandon? What is MCP?
Yes, kind of. I mean, I don't know what the letters MCP stand for. What I know, it allows you to hook up a large language model to your ClickFunnels account. Now, I know its rival has the ability to do that as well. As far as that,
I'm sorry. What do you mean its rival?
The software we shall not name.
Oh, okay. I know that. Okay. So I thought you were saying Claude's rival, but you're saying ClickFunnels competition in the market. that other unnamed software. Okay.
Yeah, the Android to our Apple.
All right.
Does have the capabilities as well in integrating language models into their services, and running AI automations, things like that. Here's something that you don't know though.
Okay.
That software that we shall not name will nickel and dime the crap out of you to do all of those automations and have them set up. Whereas, well, at least as of right now, you don't have that with ClickFunnels yet. But there is some pricing buried into the terms of service that may eventually come out. But in any case, at this point in time, there's no real charges other than your monthly fee, which is super nice. Anyway, so with the MCP server, you can hook up a large language model. Right now, it's Claude that has the capabilities of being hooked up to your ClickFunnels account. And I just recently got access to it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the server app.
Okay. So for us that are non-techie, if we were to describe this in basic terms for the complete beginner, third grade, maybe even kindergarten level, or like me, preschool level, here's what I understand the MCP server to be. So the MCP server allows you to connect what you call a large language model, or what most people know as AI chats, and the different types of chat, Claude, Gemini, what are the other ones? Chat GPT,
Manus.
So these are all AI large language models that you can ask them questions and they'll perform tasks, etc. So the MCP server allows you to connect that with your ClickFunnels account to do, and then I guess we'll get into what it can do. So first of all, it's going to allow the interface to connect it. Now, I think we'll talk about exactly what it allows you to do and what are the advantages of it, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. You want to show your screen?
It's already up there.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's get it.
All right. So this is your MCP server here. I've already added the app. So if if and when you get access to it, if they're still giving it out, reach out to outreach@clickfunnels.com. You just simply go to add apps, and it would be listed here. And even with the upgrade I have now with it, mine might look a little bit different than what yours looks like. But I've already added the MCP server. So we can just go ahead and just go to it. And right now, as you see, it is a preview. So it's still beta right now at this point in time. So if you have more than one workspace, they say to add it to the one that you don't really use too much, but I don't listen to suggestions, and I told them to put it on my main workspace because why not?
Okay.
Why not? So that's why you see it on the BKXX marketing workspace.
Okay. I'm gonna have to change that because I do not have the MCP server on my account just yet. I think I've been asking for access and it just hasn't showed up yet. So it's interesting for me to see it inside of your account too. I think just to show back in that page where the apps were, and that's the area that I was describing about how it's you can pick what you want to add, and it looks like you've added quite a few.
I added everything. I don't even use half this stuff, to be honest with you. I take that back. I've used a lot of the stuff and at least have it set up to the point where it's functioning enough for me. But I mean, there's just so much you can do with ClickFunnels. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
From the starting off with referrals, your site and blog is what I'm in the most, affiliate center, analytics, appointments, your automations for follow-up sequences, communities, countdown funnels, all that kind of stuff is there. Too much to go through at this point in time because we're just talking MCP.
Yep.
But to get started, I mean, it pretty much walks you through how to get it set up. Now, I don't have a Claude account set up right now at this point in time because I'm going to get the Pro. I do have the free, but I'm not going to hook up free because I'm going to go with the Pro deal. So I don't want to set that up here. But it's going to be real simple to do. So these are the integration guides. You need to have Claude Desktop. Navigate to the settings, go to connectors, click the add connection, and then hopefully this isn't proprietary stuff as far as you getting access to my stuff that I'm showing here, but these are the URLs, things like that you need to add. If yours is different, please don't use this one. I'm just showing you for examples. Okay. And then same thing with the free. And there's the code to add.
Okay, so there's a little bit of code that you need to add, and that code goes in. Okay.
Yeah, and that's for the free. If you have the free version, it's the unofficial method of manual configuration. So my suggestion, and this is not an affiliate thing at all for Claude because I'm not an affiliate for Claude, but just spend the $20 a month to try it out and hook it up if you ever get access to it. But so with that said, that's how you hook it up. And then for it in action, these are the things that you can do. Course creation. Say you want to create a course on beanbag toss or cornhole, whatever. Go to course creation. I want to create a course about cornhole. Can you help me plan the structure? Okay. And the reason I say cornholes because that's the popular sport here in Ohio. Okay. And then it will create you a course on cornhole. Now, if you go back and watch the video of them actually demonstrating it, it actually showed them creating a course on something and laying it out and creating the content that goes into it, at least the text version. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but a lot of the new courses that are coming out within ClickFunnels for the training, like for the affiliate stuff, that's a whole bunch of text. Okay. I think that was done with MCP.
Okay.
It just reads AI. That's not a bad thing, but just saying, like if they're looking to quickly get people up to speed and put these courses out there quickly to give people the resources they need, that's the time saving and the money saving on the back end to get things out to the into the public.
Right. So it begs the question, okay, so it just seems as though all we're doing is creating a course with the AI, the AI connected to it.
That's
How?
one of the things you can do. I mean,
Yeah.
there's also contact management. So
Okay.
you can, yep, good.
No. So my question is, what is different than me just going directly to the AI assistant? And maybe I don't use Claude, because I think at this point right now, Claude is the only LLM, large language model, or chat bot or chat assistant, whatever you want to call it, that is that you can connect with this server. Is there some added element that this MCP connection does to save time, or what makes it? What is it?
I believe it acts like an agent within your ClickFunnels account and will physically put and build it out for you.
Okay, so I think that is the real kicker, is that you're going to give it instructions, and it's going to actually build out, not just create a course, but it's going to build it out for you inside of ClickFunnels with a structure. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's going to build it out. And what's it showing there a little bit further down below?
So these are the available tools that you have with the MCP. So for contacts, you have 10 tools. So create or update contact, um, find contacts by emails, updates, deletes, list contacts, add a tag, remove tags, list available contact tags, delete tags. So it's kind of, so like in the software itself, like you can't do any mass actions. So this allows you to do mass actions within your ClickFunnels account.
So if you so let's say, for example, one of those options, what the contacts is, list contacts. So
Mhm.
you can just give the AI instructions to list all contacts that have opened emails within the past 30 days, just for example.
Mhm.
And you're saying that the AI, which with in collaboration with the MCP server, it can go into your ClickFunnels account, review the information, and provide you with a list. That's amazing right there.
I mean, even like when it comes up here for contact management, it's just showing here if you had a store, find all my high value customers and see their purchase histories, and so it's pulling the top 5 now and how much they've spent. And then once you pull the list, can you tag these customers as VIP and send them a special offer?
Wow. Wow, that is amazing. So you can actually create tags for customers on your list, and then send them a special gift just by instructions.
Yep.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I think that's the kicker right there. I think that's what really sets it apart, as opposed to going first of all, if you go to one of the large language models, they're not going to have access to information in your database. They're not going to have information into your account, which is uh, you know, your leads and your email list. It's not gonna get access to it to be able to actually filter it that way, right?
Right.
Okay.
But with this connection into Claude, it will. So that's super cool. I'll be honest, I wish it was GPT just because I've used GPT and mine's super seasoned, but I don't mind building another one out. And maybe Claude's so good that I was like, you know what, screw GPT. I'll just do Claude and Gemini that I have with my Google Workspace account. So opportunities, so you can manage your opportunities, sales pipelines, opportunities, etc. Courses, so this is all your create courses deal. Um, update existing
Yeah.
modules, all
Oh,
that kind of stuff there.
You can have it create a course module, create a course lesson, and list courses. So this is the part where it's actually not just creating the course for you as in written form, but it's actually creating the modules, creating the lessons inside of ClickFunnels.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Just with instructions. Wow. Okay. All right. I do have more questions, but I guess that really just be for us to get in there and play around with it more to discover. I'm just wondering, uh, when you ask it to create this course, does it have the design that you want? Or maybe you can give it instruction to follow a specific, style guide that you have created inside of ClickFunnels.
Well, with the course itself, so I think it only creates just the modules and everything like that on the back end of the course. So if you go into courses here, this is a draft. So it's only going to do like this part of it.
Okay, so and that's
So
basically just the course structure, not the course material, or
it'll do the material within the course itself as well. But as far as how the course looks, that would have to be built out on the front end yourself.
okay.
Like if you're thinking about how Russell's courses are within ClickFunnels, like in the Learning Center for all those courses, I think you'd have to build those yourself. But Claude would do this part of the heavy lifting on the back end.
And it'll be up to you to actually just fill in the content.
Correct. So
fill in content, fill in the videos, fill in the any other instructions that you have inside the course and lessons. Okay.
Yeah, and so like for how it looks, like right now there's the agency theme for the course itself. If I turn it off, it would just go to whatever the basic course layout looks like.
Cool.
So,
Okay.
so that's that. But no, I'm super excited to dive in. I'll probably be playing around with this again this weekend to see what it's all about. I think I have.
What is it with images? What are the options?
Oh, just create an image by uploading from URL, update image metadata or re-upload, get image, list images, delete images, generate image for workspace, all kinds of stuff. So lots of tools. You can do for forms, list form submissions with optional filtering, get details from a specific form submission. Yeah. So next time when I have this all hooked up and I've gotten good at using it, we'll play around with it and see what it can actually do.
What does that say up there?
I'll stop. What's that?
What did that say up there? Your ClickFunnels MCP server.
It says it's ready to go, but I don't. Oh, your AI assistant. So I think you have to have the. You have to have the AI in your account as well. Do you have the AI in your account?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Of course. I have the has that AI been released generally?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah.
I hope so. Because I'm gonna show it here. Don't sue me, bro. So if you want to pull that back up.
Oh yeah, we do sign an NDA.
So yeah, so there's a little tag up here in the upper right. if you have access to that, then you can hook Claude up to it. So it doesn't hurt to ask. If you're a power user and you want to check out these tools, just reach out to outreach@clickfunnels.com, and if you get them, great. If not, they'll eventually be released out to the wild soon. So this is a funnel that I'm working on for my revamped funnel hub that I'm doing. So you have that, it's hooked up to the assistant, and then you just tell it what you want to do, and it'll do it. So that's it. That's all she wrote.
Awesome. Yeah. So we talk about just making yourself more efficient, and just think about the man hours that you can save, and think about the when you're saving man hours, you have to think about it. It's either you doing it or someone else doing it. So, and if it's either you doing it or you're paying someone else to do it. So with this server, that can save you from having to pay someone else.
And well, ideally, as a business owner, you shouldn't be doing everything. You should have hired somebody to do it, like me or Mark, to do it. But you should hire the guys that have the tools to do it. They can do it quickly for you, and it not have to cost you an arm and a leg. But you can only have things a couple ways, and it comes out of these three: good, fast, and cheap, which everybody wants. But if it's
Good and fast.
if it's good and fast, it won't be cheap.
It won't be cheap.
If it's good and cheap, it won't be fast. And if it's
fast and
cheap, it won't be good. Unless you're using AI. Well, I mean, again, if you still got to massage it, right? So there's going to be time added to it to make it good, and still somewhat cheap. But again, it's like that horse drawing that you see, going around with like the back half looking really good and the front half looking like a 3-year-old drew it, like ran out of budget. So
yes, and I think that regardless, I think that the tools that are becoming available, that are continually being released, are all just designed to make your success faster, your success it's all aimed and geared at helping you to be successful. And what once took days, months, weeks to complete can now be completed within seconds. Amazing. I think that, and that's the direction that the marketing and pretty much most of the world is going. And this is just ClickFunnels recognizing that and offering all of the tools. And just, I love how ClickFunnels, they keep innovating, they keep progressing, they keep building new features to really, truly make it the best software that's just standing up on the hill. It's no competition.
100%. And I mean, along with that, if you are a small business owner, you're 1, 2, maybe 3-man crew for whatever service you do. I work with home service businesses, so most of the time they're out in the field working on a job, and still need a website, still need somebody to answer the phone, still need somebody to respond to messages. Leveraging the power of AI and language models to do that is going to be key moving forward. It's not going to take away from the girl sitting at the desk chewing the gum, scrolling her phone for the most part, but it is going to, alleviate some of the, lower mundane tasks of answering the phone and filtering out bad leads. So I got shared here in the background a lead that came through on my dumpster service client. This is just the tail end of it.
You want to show it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and show it. I blocked out all, I think, private information there. So this came in from Shanti. This is the end of the conversation, and everything went so well through the conversation that if you see here at the bottom, I don't know if you can zoom it in bigger or not for what it is, but the final question is, would you like to lock in a spot on the schedule or have an estimate sent to your email? And the answer is yes. So not only did the AI walk through the deal, and you can see the estimate for the drop and go trailer service, where it's going, what's being dropped, how many loads, where the placement's going to be, estimated price range, etc. And it's all locked in, ready to go. She's ready to go. Send the quote to the email address provided, and then ask again if you want to move forward with at least getting it on the schedule. So it's kind of a double close there. There you go. There you go. Make it bigger so people can read it, man. So I probably could have zoomed it in on my side too.
There it is. Okay. Here's your estimate for the drop and go trailer service. Okay, got it. All right. Estimated
Yep,
price
500.
range.
There you go. And then she's ready to rock and roll. And that's all through chat, done by AI. Not one single person talked to this person at all. Walk through the questions and closed her down.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's the way it's done.
Just imagine this in your service-based business with your roofer, plumber, electrician, whatever, dog groomer, whatever. Somebody's coming to your website. They're looking for help, service. They want to quote. They're ready to go. 1% of the market's ready to buy at any given time. And they're just tired of searching. They find you. You do what they need to do. Price is reasonable. And they just rock and roll with it. So, you're missing out if you don't have the ability to have this technology on your site. And it's not that expensive. I mean, if for the top tier plan, I can say that includes phone services and text messages for U.S. and Canadian based companies, it's probably like 1/10 of the cost per month that you'd have to pay some girl to sit at a desk, chew gum, and scroll through her phone.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm not trying to take anybody's job away from them, but there's no sense in paying crazy money, including insurance and all that kind of stuff, when you can have AI come in and do it, and then pay. Maybe that girl gets better at sales and follow up, and they follow up with the lead, sell it, close it down, upsell it, etc., and then justifies the need to have her sit at the desk scrolling on her phone.
justifying scrolling on social media while at work. That never goes on, though, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never do that.
That wasn't me that responded to that post during work hours.
Nope, I don't do that.
Yes, awesome. So that's great information on this new MCP server. I think we both need to get into it a lot more, and then we can talk about it a lot more about the options. I do, there was someone, another ambassador, that put out a video on YouTube. I don't know if you had an opportunity to watch it, but I did watch it. It was by Tim Hewitt. And I think he mentioned it inside of our private Discord chat for ambassadors. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the video, but I did. I actually watched the video, and it really gives a good, it just shows how he was using the MCP server to create a course. And he was giving it instructions, and it kind of walked through there as well. So I would definitely say take a look at that video. I've not made any videos about it. It's I'm still waiting to get access to it into my account, and hopefully, I think now is the time for us to really start getting in there and using it, and provide the development team our feedback. And I think was that you? Did you provide some feedback to them? Um, just, or it was someone inside the chat, but that's what it's all about. It's really about, this company uh, providing, advanced features and strategies to make the software better, to help you grow your company, and then actually listening to the feedback that you give them. That's, yeah, and we're going to bring some more of that to you. Hopefully, if you're not, I don't know, maybe you can maybe you can request to have pre access. If, like you said, like Brenda said, if you're a power user. Um, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Any other big news on the horizon?
Black Friday's coming up, so if you haven't started your ramp up to launch those ads or whatever, or get everything created, you're a little bit behind the eight ball. Don't miss the opportunity to get those sales out there. Don't discount, bundle. That's another way to increase your revenues without losing your tail. And yeah, so looking forward to that. And then what, Christmas is what, 6 or 7 weeks away.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. That's heading. Yeah, and then New Year's right after that. Yeah. Ah, there is one big launch coming up here that we were talking about before we came on live.
Hmm.
The big launch of ClickFunnels in the
Oh, in Japan, yes. So ClickFunnels Connect Japan. It was crazy. Like when we were down in Georgia a couple months back, um, they were talking about it, and June was there with his Japanese crew, and I was looking at tickets to go to Japan for I think, I don't know how many days the event's going to be. It was like 2 or 3 days for the event, but I think like a 5-day trip to Japan with flights was like $1,000. I was like, get at it. Now, of course, you got to buy food and all that kind of stuff, but a decent hotel. I think in Tokyo, I was seeing flights included from Expedia like $1,000. I was like, oh, I should have booked the ticket. Should have booked the ticket and went.
Yeah, you know what? I think I've been looking at my travel schedule, and it's clear for the rest of the year pretty much. I would like to add the trip in there, but I've been seeing these crazy lines at the airport, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, I'm so glad that I got my traveling out of the way. I think I'll probably look towards doing more traveling towards the beginning, towards the beginning of next year.
Mhm.
I don't think I've seen anything else coming up, but you never know. There was, I think I remember I sent you that message about that potential get together. I
Yeah, I
think
won't be able to make it.
I think the whole event fell through.
Oh, okay. That sucks. I did get invited out to a TEDx event out in Arizona, complimentary through the partnership that I have with Vendasta and Grant Cardone. So if hopefully that's like true with that, or they're just trying to figure out a way to finally get me out to one of these events. So we may talk. I might be able to score you a ticket as a +1.
Oh, really?
That.
Oh, yeah. In Arizona? Shoot,
Arizona.
that's a quick trip. That's not that far.
So I'm going to be following up with them again on Thursday. You're supposed to have sent me some information. I got to look it up in my email and go over it. But yeah, it's in January, I think.
Oh, okay. January next year.
Yeah, so it's next year.
Okay. Yeah. I think I got my days off kind of replenished, or I've just given them a break. So it's like I was hitting them hard. I was hitting it hard, but but now I think it's opened up. So yeah, looking forward
Yeah,
to it.
I gotta find a new client to pay for my way to get out there. So yeah, figure that out.
Yeah. Now's the time to start, start going out there and putting some content out there to start, getting people in for the beginning of the year too. Yep, getting this year started off fresh.
For
Thanks
sure. And
for tuning
again,
in.
if you're a service-based business, especially if you're working the outdoors, like this is your planning period. Like you shouldn't be resting on your laurels because the grass isn't growing, or the roofs aren't needing to be roofed because it's cold and there's no storms. Like you got to get your marketing together and figure out how you want to hit the springtime running, because it takes at least 90 days for information to get disseminated out to the public on who you are, what you do, for your SEO to start working and all that kind of stuff. So if you start now, by spring, you'll be top of the leaderboard, top of the search board in your local market. Reach out if you need help for it.
Please do. Thank you. All right, that puts us right up at the top of the hour.
That's it. Good show. I like
Awesome.
these kind of shows where you just rip it.
Yeah, and good stuff too. It was good to get in there and actually learn a little bit more about that MCP, but we'll be bringing more to you. Thanks for tuning in. As always, we will see you again next week. Thanks.
Later.